Welcome back everyone to part 24 of Let's Play Fire Emblem The Path of Radiance on Maniac mode difficulty. Today we're gonna wrap up chapter 14 here. Hopefully we can do so without any, well, incidents, if you will. Yeah, we have had enough of those on this very playthrough, if I do say so myself. So, yeah, let's see. It's been only 20 minutes or so since I played, so I have everything pretty damn fresh in mind. Now, I think that what we want to do right now is to just run on up here and light a torch. Yeah, Titania is at full health, so why don't we do this? Sit right here, and the hand axe ought to be a good equip, and there we are. Let's see what is inside of the fog. Nothing too much. Huh. Well, that's nice to see. Okay, well, let's have a look at the feral guys here. They are quicker than my Mordecai, but they have less strength and less defense and way less health. So, yeah, in all honesty, I thought these guys would be worse here on Maniac mode. I'm still not gonna underestimate them, though, don't worry. This guy... yeah, he is gonna be problematic if I'm not careful, but, you know, as long as we just take him out from afar, we can easily deal with him. And wait, hold on a second. Yeah, he's the Berserker class there. He's got the Killer Axe, which has a crit of 30. But here on the Maniac mode version of the game, apparently Gashilama here is worse than on the European hard mode, because there the Berserker class grants you, well, some additional crit there, I believe. So here he only has 35% crit, whereas it should be at about 45 to 50% in the European version. So he's slightly easier here. Huh. One of the, well, few perks there of playing on the Japanese version. Yes, okay, well, let's see. Can we somehow get a kill on Volke? He has not been gaining a whole lot of experience on this map. It's quite hard to leveling him up. But I'm not going to despair though. Like, I think on the next map, or maybe it's in 2 chapters or whatever, then we'll get to a desert chapter. And on that particular map, he can score a lot of ship experience. So yeah, it will course correct here in due time. And yeah, here, I'm not going to take any kills on Kieran. But maybe we can set something up here. Okay, well... nope, okay, well, we gotta go with the Thunder. Please do not crit Ileana. Okay, good. Now, we should very quite easily be able to get this kill here on Braum. He's at full health, so let's just use the Senaki. And wow, he can't even miss, so this is pretty much free. Very good. And this is gonna be a level up. What the heck happened to my voice there? Oh, level 9. HP, speed, luck. Okay, well, you know what? That's pretty much all I care about at this point in the game, is that he gets more luck and speed. HP is nice too. But yeah, he needs to become quicker, and he needs to gather some luck there so he doesn't get critted so damn easily. Yeah, like, enemies here at this point in the game has an average of, well, 5% crit, I would say. Yeah, so having 5 luck will cover most situations, but it's still not great. Now then, oh, wow, look at this, we can get some nice ship on this guy too. Mordecai is quite hurt though. Yeah, he's quite hurt. If I run on up here with Katria, he can definitely tank up here, I wanna say. Let me just quickly see here. How... Elfire, 17 might. Wow, he's quite weak. Well, he's very slowed down too. He's at 10 speed, 17 might. Yeah, it's gonna hurt me for 15 damage. These beasts, 13 speed, 12. I still don't think they're gonna move here. But if they do, they would hurt my Gatria quite a bit. Maybe I'll just do this. Why don't we just safe play this one? Put Mordecai right here. Then, well, then what? Now what do I do? I guess, let's see. Yeah, we could put Volke to tango with this guy, I guess. Yeah, but first, yeah, how should I do this? If I put Gotria here, the mage won't even reach him, so it's actually quite fine. Yeah, and he only takes 3 damage. This is perfect. Yeah, get some ship experience, Gotria. And then we'll see here which guy the bandit here prefers to target. Well, I'm probably not gonna strike yet. Yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and wait. Box him in, you know. Yeah, we're looking good. Now, can we heal somebody? Yep, can. Very well. And, yeah, sadly, I don't think Neffin is gonna be able to do a whole lot here. She's basically just gonna be, well, somebody missed can heal here. That's about it. Yeah, sit there. That's fine. Then Ike. We probably don't need to involve Ike very much here at all. Just gotta be careful with the whole situation up there in the northwest with Makalov, I guess. Hey you! Why don't you lay down your weapons and walk out over here with your lives intact? You can posture as much as you want, but there is no way you can beat me. Or us. Shut it! I don't know why you're here, but if we lose our cargo, we lose everything. It ain't gonna happen, son. In that case, we have no choice. You'll receive no mercy from us. Alright, well. Let's see. Nice dodge there, Titania. Oh, damn it, she kills just on the dot there. Yeah. That's a bit of a shame. She's so over-leveled at this point. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about it because it's nice. I think she's level 10 or so. But yeah, she should be able to max out before we get to the end of the game. And at some point, I would like to give her a few stat boosters as well. And would you look at that? The Beasts actually does move here in Maniac mode. That's interesting. In European hard mode, you know, once again, these guys are completely still. And okay, well, he did go for Oscar instead of Makalov. But I am for sure gonna grant this kill to Makalov. There is like no need for me to take it on Oscar. And holy crap, dude, the music is so off balance here on the emulator. I really wish I could hook up my real-life console to the TV instead and record that way. But I just don't know how to do that. I haven't done any... well, I haven't researched it or whatever you call it, you know. So I don't know how. And even if I did that, it's not like I could very easily get my hand on the Japanese version here. But yeah, this is going to be annoying to edit this whole chapter because I'm going to have to essentially... let's see here. I'm going to have to edit the sound for whenever a new turn happens because, well, the volume gets very low there. Hopefully I haven't missed it at any point because then you guys are probably going to get your eardrums blown out. But yeah, I'm going to try and be careful because I don't want to hurt anyone here. But yeah, as long as I do my job properly, that shouldn't happen. But yeah, there you go. Nice job, Makalov. You didn't even take damage. I think that Oscar can... well, actually, should we just leave Oscar here? Like, if he wants to hit that Oscar, that's completely fine. Then we don't even have to gamble with Makalov's life there, I suppose. Well, and you better believe it, Makalov is definitely going to get the Night Sword there later on. Because, well, I want to min-max the experience he can get. And can I... well... you know, I'm just going to do this now. Let's just, yeah, get some experience on Volke already. Please, yes, he leveled up. Okay, good. Gain some strength and speed. Those are the only stats I care about on this guy. Well, he gained speed. Speed is good so that you can steal from, well, all manners of enemies, you know. You gotta have higher attack speed than them in order to steal. Then you gotta have higher strength in order to, well, carry on out heavy items from whomever's backpack you're stealing from. And I don't like this. Not one bit here. You gotta run back a little bit. Here, can I score a kill with this guy? Nope, not even close. And then there's this mage here. I really want him gone. I really, really do. Okay, well, Suren, why don't we do this with you then? Yeah. I love this, by the way, that he's so efficient with their fire, yeah. He's gonna be able to quickly level up his fire spell casting here if I just keep at it. It would be nice if he could use the Meteor spell there later on, I guess. Not that I have any plan in mind for it, but yeah. Skill and rest, typical Suren level up. He's got low HP growth there, so... But yeah, skill and speed and rest is probably all he's gonna be getting from here on out. And now, let's see, who's gonna deal with this guy? Maybe... I don't know. Does Suren even mind getting hit by this A-Soul here? I don't think that he does. Can we... Well... Might as well check. Good. More experience for the Marcia. And, you know, step even a little bit further back. Be ultra safe. And now I'm just gonna use my Mordecai to kick this guy's ass. And what? 13 damage. Hold on, let me see here. Let's unequip. 13 damage. So what does the Bjorkguard do then? Right? A magic item that when equipped have the damage done by Bjork attacks for you. Okay. Huh. Yeah, I tried. I don't know. Like, if it works like the Wikipedia says it does, then Elf Fireball spells should not be super effective when you have the Bjorkguard equipped, but clearly that's not the case. Maybe it's not protective against fire spells, and it only works against Laguse type weaponry, you know, like the Laguse sword and Laguse lance, Laguse axe, stuff like that. That might be the case, but I'm not sure. Okay, well, we had another tiger there behind this guy. Does that matter? Not really. Not really indeed. He would probably attack Brom twice if I run up. Yeah, we gotta deal with this. With this cat here. He cannot be roaming about. You know what here. Yeah, Ileana. You get to do the job. And if I can, I would actually not mind just running on up here now with Titania and one-shotting this tiger. Wow. Jesus, dude, the Laguse axe. Yeah, it deals very good damage. Huh. But then again, there are no enemies really alive here now, right? We could just let this guy run at me. Let's see, 27 damage, 12 speed. You know what? Brown will actually be fine. Yeah, let's just put him here. If I'm lucky, he actually goes for me. Yeah, let's do that. And please don't go for Mordecai. He might, but if it happens, it happens. And yeah, then we also have this situation. We actually got a... well, actually, here. I'm just gonna heal. Then I'm gonna use Kieran to run on up. And trade around the weapons there on Suthe. I want him to be as light as possible, so that the bandit goes for Volke instead. Yes. Something like that. Right? And yeah, we're good to go. Actually, you know, we don't need to worry about Nefini. And we're all down over there. Okay, let's just end turn and see what happens here. That bandit just ran down into the water. What the hell? This guy moves? Oh no. You're not hurting any humans here. What's wrong with my... Oh, dude. Oh my god. Did I just lose the Night Ward? Oh my god. I lost the Night Ward, you guys. And Brahm. Yeah. Okay, well, you know what? I did not expect the guy, the main boss here, to move. Oh, wow. And Ileana too. Ileana also dies. Okay, well, you know what? I think I'm actually gonna replay the chapter here now then. I wasn't gonna do it because of Braum there. But now that 2 characters here died, I am feeling mighty tempted to replay. That was very assy. Yeah, like, had we been playing on a Iron Man mode run, it would have been differently, of course, but yeah, I'm just doing a regular run, and like, losing Braum is one thing, with the Night Crest there even, heck. But Ileana too, that is too much for me. Yeah, I was really looking forward to trying her out with Gatria here. I don't want that to happen, so we're gonna reset, and I think that I'm just gonna replaying whilst recording, and we're just gonna cut around so that whenever somebody levels up, I'm just gonna pop back in and we'll show that off then, so that we save some time here, so we don't have to, well, show off everything again, right? But yeah, that's how I'm gonna handle it. Okay, we're up to 16 minutes here now, roughly. I'm just gonna reset, and I'll meet you guys back here. Let's see, how do I do that? Is it this? No. Okay, hold on a minute. We're just gonna reload the ROM from the beginning. Okay, that should do it. But yeah, I'll see you guys back there at the end of the map. Holy crap, was that annoying. See you guys in a second. And okay, let's see your first level up on replaying here for Kieran. He's now level 18, HP, strength, skill, and luck. Very good level up. He gained the magic rest there too on the last playthrough. But he did not gain strength. I think he gained speed and skill. Or something. I don't even remember. But yeah, I'm very happy about the strength point there is all I'm trying to say. But yeah, we're gonna keep on cutting here. And now it is Ileana's time to level up. HP, strength, skill, speed, rest. Okay, she gained a lot better stats this time around. Not bad. And now it is Gatria's turn to level up. I have given him the Knight's Crest there, so hopefully he can get speed again. Nope, no speed this time, but overall this was a way better level up though. Yeah, that was a really clutch level up for Gatria there. Very nice. And here goes Marcia. She actually gained, well, a bit more experience here now on this time around. And okay, well, a point of strength. Not bad, but I wish she could have gotten a few more stats there. But, you know, I'm still somewhat happy. But I do believe she gained strength on her last level up too, like strength, skill, and defense. And HP maybe too, so yeah, this ain't all that great. Okay, and now it is Svolka's time to level up. HP, skill, speed, defense. Okay, well, he gained slightly better stats there than last time. That's nice to see too. Okay, well, now I am back here at that part where I died. It only took me 20 minutes to play back. Yeah, it turns out when you're not talking so much, chapters go by a whole lot quicker. Yeah, but that wasn't all that bad to get back. Let me just check my timer here. Yeah, I believe, yeah, it was at the 16-minute mark there I said before that I made that reset, and now I'm up to 37 minutes here. So, yeah, did not take that long to get back, which I'm super happy about. Now, this time, we are gonna be a lot more careful, let's say, about this boss here. Yeah, I'm not gonna underestimate him no more. And, you know, I guess we're just gonna... Wait, hold on. Should we... We could just do this. But, then again, let's see. Darren X... Nope. Okay, Alicia, it is. Let's just deal with this guy and be done with it. Yeah, good job, Kieran. Yeah, he's quite solid even though he isn't promoted. He's one of my top-notch guys here. Whew, okay, but we only have this one house left. I must be careful not to kill the boss before, well, we open it. You know, the house there, because, well, then we'll lose a lot of goodies there. Needless to say. Oh, but hopefully we can do this now without any incidents. I really, really do hope so anyways. Ike, please back on out of here. And I got 3. Actually, should we use Brown for this? Or... Actually, I'm gonna do this with Gatria here. Yeah, he's a little bit safer after all. But we're gonna trade on over the Lance. Okay, good. Yeah, let's just go for it. Nice, and he didn't miss. That is very, very good to see. And yeah, I still have the physic on this attempt. I never had to, well, use it to bail someone out here, which is nice, I guess. Yeah, I think I'm not gonna run on up here at all. I just wanna sit here. Where was the boss at? Like, right about here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I wonder how... He surely doesn't move 7 tiles, so I should be able to move to about here, but no further up than that. Yeah. We should get this kill, by the way. We could also just bring Ileana up here, I guess. Yeah, why don't we do that? And then Oscar or somebody else will step in front of her. And oh crap, she was actually quite hurt there. I did not realize that. Okay, well, I guess I'm gonna use my physic here now then to cover her ass. There was some ranged unit up here. I think there was another mage, maybe, unless I've already dealt with him. I honestly forget. I mostly just tried to get back here quickly, you know. I haven't really been thinking too closely about what I've done here, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, I'm gonna keep the armor bow equipped. If the berserker there reaches me for whatever reason, then I'd rather have the bow on than a lance, because, well, if he crits me and I'm equipped with a lance, he's gonna get 3 extra points of damage there, which would be most unwise. Most unwise indeed, dear viewers. But has everybody moved? I do believe so, yes. Okay, now then, let's see him. He goes for Oscar, can't say I'm surprised, and now I'm poisoned. That's not cool. What I would like to do is okay, here's the deal. Once we have dealt with all these feral cats here, then we're gonna run on in with Volke. We're just gonna pop another torch so that we see where that boss is, and then I'm just gonna hit him with, well, my champions here, if you will, with my strongest guys. They are all just gonna join on in for a pounding. Oh wow, dude, this guy is tough. I guess we're gonna open with Mordecai. You're like me, you're like you, say brother tiger you are. I've seen this before, but it's been a while. But you seem mad, you do not recognize me, a friend. I must end this, I am sorry. Oh, wow, he truly meant it. I was just gonna ship him down there, but I guess Mordecai wants the level up. But yeah, let's hear. Please get some HP and strength. Ooh, 2 points of health. And speed. You know what? Speed must not be forgot about either. Yeah, he really needs more speed. But those 2 HP is incredibly nice. I really might give him Vantage because, well, he's gonna go below 50% health a lot. Like, especially if he fights as a human there, you know, and he gets poked down a little bit. Could be nice to have Vantage on him, you know, especially considering he's got 33 attack here. He can definitely kill somebody on a retaliation there. But if I do that, I might want to give him the... what is it called? The Wrath skill or something like that too, you know. But we don't get that skill for a while. But yeah, let's see. We can use the Thunder on this guy, I suppose. Ileana's... Oh wow, Ileana's got quite a bit of... well, more weapon expertise here now on this attempt with that Thunder book, yeah. So a few things have gone on better, or gone on over better. It's just that I'm a little bit miffed that Marcia lost her really solid level up there, well, from before. Yeah, everybody else though got better level ups, it's just her that got screwed on over. Which, yeah, I'm not too happy about it, I will say. And I should not have done that. That was a waste. I was gonna heal him anyways. Well, oh well. Okay, and now, yeah, we're just gonna get this house here and run away. Yes. Go, and I think it's time we end turn. Let's see what happens. Okay, yet another fair one. Oh, crap, dude. I ended the turn way too soon there. Please tell me there are no more guys coming out. Okay, well, this guy is fine. Oh, please don't crit Mordecai. Gulp, tigers. Tigers are dangerous. I got to trick it into drinking the medicine. Okay, is that the medicine, quote-unquote, that makes them go wild or something to that effect? Okay, he didn't actually hit even. Good job, Mordecai. Kick his ass. Please don't tell me there's... Oh, thank you. Oh. Yeah, I would not... Well, actually, yeah. I was gonna say I would not have accepted Ileana dying there, but you know what, in all honesty, I probably would have just not decided to replay again had she died. Like, yeah, it would have just been too annoying. But, you know, luckily she survived by the skin of her teeth there. Yeah, oh. I got, I don't know. I don't know what to say about that. I just, yeah, I wasn't paying attention, obviously. Okay, well, should we just pull her ass out of there? Soda would be really good for dealing with Gashilama here. But before we do, I would like for somebody to take out this beast. It's a lot of experience after all. Like a truckload of experience. Okay, well, 12 damage. What if... Oh no, she deals way too much. Way too much damage, my man. What about you, Oscar? With the Yowling, perhaps? 6 damage, okay. 10. Yeah, let's use Oscar here. I would love for Gatria to get this very easy experience here. This should be a level up for him. Or no, it's not gonna be. What about Brom? Maybe when I get it on him. Well, he's not strong enough, even with the Sanaki Lance there. Yeah, I guess it's gonna have to be this guy then. Yeah, let's get Gatria prim and proper here. There's gonna be more maps for Brom to get the experience on. Don't you guys worry. By no means is he out of the game here. And I wonder, can I steal his... yeah, Vulnerary. I definitely am. Some good experience there. And what do you know? There's a guy left behind here. Well, how should I do this? Who will get the boss kill? I'd rather have it on Mordecai than Titania, to be honest. Yeah, you know what? Okay, but before we do anything here, okay, he could actually miss. Oh, and he even survives a crit. What the hell? Not bad. Okay, but you know what? I'm just gonna attack here. If I miss, then Titania gets it. Yeah, but here's something we could do. Marcia, at the very least, you can go ahead and chip this guy. Please don't miss. Well, damn it. Well, one experience still, though. Beats none, having none there. And we're also gonna heal on up. And I guess if all else fails, if like both Titania and Mordecai misses, well then Ike is just gonna have to step on in here. I'm sure he has a 100% chance. Or we could even, yeah, sue him. Suing is actually guaranteed. Okay, well maybe I will just do that then. Okay, Mordecai, you can just kick this... Well, never mind. You can kick this guy's ass for some additional experience, and then Sudan will get to take out the actual boss. And it was guaranteed, so we could even kick this guy's ass with Titania too. Yeah, let's see. Just gotta double check. Yeah. Yeah, we're even gonna do it with the Fire Tome. Alright, so, Titania. Here you go. And no, damn it, she doesn't reach anymore. Okay. Then, Sudan, it is up to you. Take his ass out. You're just like us. You eat meat, you ride horses. I mean, come on. We're not hurting any humans here. What's wrong with buying and selling a few half-breeds? Boosh. Ah! How did this happen? I've lost everything. Well, okay, Sudan, please get some good stats. HP, nice. And luck, and defense, and res, okay. So yeah, I don't remember what level he reached there on my last attempt, but... Yeah, I don't think he gained as good stats here on this lap, you know. Our duty's done. Let's grab the cargo and get the heck out of here. Indeed, Sir Ike. The Green Mercenaries have returned. Well done. The news of your victory is welcome, as is the cargo you seized. Now, about your payment. Wait, this mysterious cargo was a bunch of really heavy crates. Would you tell me what they contained? That. Your job was to deliver the cargo. You have no need to investigate further. But Princess Elincia has returned to her quarters. You would do well to inform her of your safe return. It appears that the Apostle will handle your payment on the morrow. Perhaps you can speak with her then. I beg your leave, I must be going. Very well. Thank you all for coming, my fellow Laguse friends, or fellow Laguse kings, I should say. It's been decades since all of us were gathered in one place. I would extend my gratitude to King Deginsi of Goldua, who arranged this meeting place at short notice. It was nothing, King Kines. Fellow kings and countrymen, attend to my words. As you no doubt have heard, Dain has invaded Crimea and overrun her. Of course, Crimea is a Bjork nation. However, since the time of her founding, she has made every effort to engage the Laguse with honor and dignity. Never has this been more true than during the 30-year reign of good King Raman. During this era, Gallia and Crimea initiated many ambitious cultural projects in an attempt to bring our divided people closer. Yet, one man has always reviled our work, the King Dain Ashnard. Why he took his recent course, however, I know not. Ashnard's actions are monstrous. His army has put much of Crimea to the sword. Her people live in terror. Her king lies dead. And now the Dain forces continue their ruinous march and cross the border into Laguse territory, into Gallia. That trespass, O King of Lions, is because your country chooses to harbor King Crimea's orphan, is it not? Yes, that is the justification they would present. But the Princess of Crimea is no longer in Gallia, is she? Your spies are as efficient as ever, King Tyburn of Phoenixes. As you say, the princess has already departed for Begnian. I know this only because she came to the aid of a ship carrying Begnian's apostle. Ah, so Princess Alicia is safe and in contact with the Begnian Empire then? That news gladdens my heavy heart. I do not believe that Dain yet has this information. If word got out that the Princess of Crimea has been granted sanctuary in Begnian, Dain might halt its invasion of Gallia. Your information is stated, Hawk King. Have your legendary eyes and ears abandoned you after all these years? You have something you wish to say? Would you be so kind as to explain yourself, King Kilvas? Princess Alicia barely escaped Crimea with her life and then fled to Gallia, and yet a certain king of beasts there, one on whom she had pinned all hope, chose not to support her. Well, he gave us the 20k gold there. With nowhere else to turn, the princess and her retinue spent 2 long months at sea, arriving in Begnion mere days ago. Dayan knows of these events as well, and the king has dispatched a team of hunters to make a corpse of the girl. And that, dear kings, is the latest news. At least to the best of my poor knowledge. Dayan knows the princess is in Begnion. King Kilvas, how did you come to possess this information? Why, there's no trick to it at all. I just perk up my ears and point them in the right direction, if you will. You expect us to believe that a stray wind carried it to your ears. This is an old tale, Nysala. Do you think so? Well, there is one trick to information gathering that I know. Shall I share it with you? If it involves dealing with human scum, I'll pass. Forgoing my Lague's pride is not something I'm willing to do. Ha! Is that not always the way of Phineas to cling to those last tattered remnants of pride? Instead of proclaiming that you will attack none but Begnion ships, just admit that you don't have the power to do more. What did you say? Both of you will desist at once. King Nysala of Kilvas, your actions of late can indeed be judged as too extreme. Black Dragon King of Goldua, what do you pretend to know of my actions? Please enlighten me. I will remind you of the Bjork ship you attacked in the Phoenicia... Yes, wait. The Bjork ship you attacked in Phoenician waters, okay, and left stranded in Goldoan territory. Oh, that. Nysala, you lying crow. You have been sneaking about in my territory again, have you? He sure has. I heard from my own son, Kurtnaga, that a Bjork resembling Princess Crimea was on board that ship. It is true. What, King Kilvas, you? Don't act surprised. I have no intentions of ruling some tiny island nation forever. I will make Kilvas a name to remember. To that end, no amount of gold is enough. Like you, Sir Bjork, I care not. If the pay is right, there is nothing I won't do. I care not about the reach of your ambition, but you should choose your methods with more care. With good will, what good will it do? What good will it do you to expand your domain only to find enemies at your every border? I will take your word to heart for the time being. Well, he did bring up a fair point. And you too, King Phoenix, or King Phoenicis. What good will your piracy do if you earn the wrath of Begnion? Continue at this pace, and there is no telling when the hostilities will end. Until the people of Begnion apologize for the slaughter of our brother herons, I will do no such thing. Prince Raisin of Syrenes, are you of the same mind? Those human burned Syrene's forest and killed my people. No amount of human blood can slake my thirst for vengeance. As for my siblings, for my countrymen, I demand justice. I cannot even return my bedridden father to our forest home. I am no soldier, I know nothing of war, so King Phoenicis acts in my stead. I am most grateful to him, and I would not see him stop until Begnion is paid in full. Blood leads only to blood, and violence begets violence. Nothing more. Revenge is simply another name for murder. And you, King of Lions, what will you do about your home of Gallia? Now that you know Dayan's fate toward Gallia is merely another move in his game of war, how will you act? They have made no formal declaration of war. Until they do, we watch and wait. If it's the first step towards eradicating all human scum, Phoenicis will help you destroy Dayan. No, unless this becomes a true war among all nations, I want you to stay your hand. As long as Gallia is protected by the Sea of Trees, we can stave off Dayan's attack. The luxury of a large nation. You would waste a chance to expand your territory just to maintain the status quo. Yeah, sad. I agree with King Gallia. If we were to form a Lague's alliance against Dayan, we would drive Begnion to Dayan's side and lose a valuable ally. The flames of war cannot be fanned haphazardly. Above all, we must think of Leron's medallion. Its location is unknown. But it still exists, we know this, and as long as it does, we cannot allow any war that could stand to engulf all our nations. Do you understand, Legius Kings? I beg of you, do not forget about the medallion. Indeed. Okay, well, very nice. Let's see. Let us see here now. Yeah, Chapter 15, The Feral Frontier. I do believe this here is the desert map. Which, yeah, you know how I typically do these. I bring up a map, and then we're just gonna do some item hunting there. Oh my, if it isn't wait, let me do that over. Oh my, if it isn't the young Princess Cerise, welcome! Nialushi, you're looking very well. Oh, I'm feeling well too, thank you very much. This old crow is as spry as ever. Tell me now, how fares your father, King Lorazi? The same as ever. Since that terrible day, he remains abed. He seldom rises anymore. I'm not surprised. In the span of a few days, he lost his family, friends, and almost all of his countrymen. Yes, and yet we're blessed, and you're still with us, son. Prince Raisin, if there's anything this doddering old bird can do for you, please do not hesitate to ask. Thank you, I appreciate your kind sentiment. Sorry to have kept you waiting, Raisin. Nialushi, you can talk ancient history later. Leave us at once. Oh, yes, of course. I'm sure you have much to talk about, much to say. I will just lead the both of you. Please, Prince Raisin, make yourself at home. Old Nialushi's always been fond of House Cerise. When he heard the White Prince himself was gracing us with a visit, he could barely contain his joy. So, Prince, what is this all about? We haven't seen your face around here in a long time, and I'm naturally quite curious as to your intentions. Your attitude during the Goldoa meeting piqued my interest. What is it that you're after, Nisala? Why do you provoke T-Barn? You came all this way for that? Are you serious? Do not mock me, Crow King. T-Barn is my father's guardian. If not for him, we might have suffered at the end of House Sirens itself. I will not brook any insults to him. Oh, I see. So rather than ally yourself with me, your trusted companion of old, you would side with his new protector. That is an unfortunate shift in attitude. I trust you remember that when you and your sister were young, it was I and not T-Barn who watched over you. Any change in my bearing can be laid at your roost, Nisala. After all, you, my old friend, are the one who continues to engage in commerce with my enemy, with humans. If you were to change your ways, I'm sure we could rebuild the relationship the two of us once shared. Oh no, that I could never do. You see, humans are essential to the fulfillment of my ambitions. You have changed, Nisala. If this is the path we have chosen, there is nothing left for me to say. I doubt you could ever understand what it means to guard Kilvas, Prince, to protect an entire country. Nisala! Duke Tanis of the Banyan Imperial Senate has arrived. Oh, crap. And I forget how I sounded voice acting him. Your Majesty, wait. Your Majesty, just now I brushed against... Oh, something like that. Just now I brushed against the most splendid specimen. Was that a serene noble that is supposed to be extinct? And what if it were? Oh, I was right. Wonderful. My eyes did not deceive me. Those dazzling white wings and that shimmering hair, sparkling like falling gold dust. That is the crystallization of beauty in its purest form. Duke Oliver, can we please discuss the business at hand? Per your request, we have appropriated several pieces of art from the ships of Duke Garrus. Yes, sir, and you will be compensated, my boy. But right now, there is something else that I simply must have. Really, another request? What can we purloin for you today? More art, perhaps? Oh, something much more stunning. And if you agree to my proposition, I will double your normal fee. That is a most generous offer. Tell me, what is it you desire? Desire? But surely you've already guessed. Yeah. We'll see more about that here in a second. Meeting with the apostle was fine, but all she did was pay us and give us another job. She answered no questions. Huh. I wonder what she's planning. That cargo, I can't help but believe that there were living creatures inside. But what do you suppose the apostle intends to do with them? I do not know. Titania, are all nobles and royals like this? They have plans and paperwork for every little thing, and their speech is as confusing as it is tedious. But Ike, the other nobles we know are different. There is Princess Elincia and King Galia, and the Dragon Prince too. All of them have been so nice and friendly and easy to talk to. Perhaps the rudeness of the upper echelon is unique to the Bjork class system. Princess Elincia was raised in special circumstances. Maybe that's why she's so different. Bah! I could never get accustomed to the culture of Bjork nobles. And here we go. Here's the report. MVP Suren, new ally Makalov. And yeah, we got quite a bit of combat, bonus experience there. 105, not bad. Yeah, not bad at all. We suffered no casualties and no one was seriously injured. Everyone was at their best. Good. That concludes my report. Now, if you will, excuse me. Okay, so I think I'm gonna end the episode here now. Yeah, this is bound to be another long one. What can I say? But yeah, before we turn off, let us see. I mean, we could promote Sueden right now. That wouldn't be so bad. Yeah, but then again, Sueden, yeah, he's gonna be able to get very easy experience on the next map anyways. I wouldn't mind just doing this. But if Mist promotes on the next map, she is not gonna be able to run around on the sand. That's just gonna hinder her. Yeah. Maybe I'll just let Marcia have the experience. I think I will. Yeah. Let's give her the XP there. Please get a decent level up here now. My girl. Please. Please. Another... Oh, damn it. Well, I mean, strength isn't bad. If I'm only gonna get one stat, strength isn't bad. But still. Holy cow, my man. See you guys tomorrow when we do some when we manage our inventory and we also gotta go through the support and info menus there. But yeah, I'll see you guys then. And by the way, I'm actually gonna outfit everyone off camera. But yeah, see you guys tomorrow.